Right, YouTube, so Wow Sly, just got back to the motorhome, finished work, and I had a parcel delivered today. Anyway, so new CCTV kit has arrived. Let's see if we can find the best picture. Let's try and do this on on tripod. No make and model. Couldn't find one on YouTube. Found them on Amazon and various other web place suppliers, or different generic names, and they all say digital camera video HD recorder CCTV. No actual make. Went for four camera kit. It says HDMI. It's got HDMI output. Anyway, yeah. Quickly, I was quite shocked because I've already opened it up in the peak in the works van when it got delivered. But I thought this screen, oh, that is me. Let me just zoom out. I thought this screen, which is also the recorder, was going to be crap, and it's really like a nice glass finish. Buttons all down the side, no remote, little speaker. Your hard drive goes in there, SATA. So I'm going to pick up a little hard drive. I presume you just format it NTFS and whack it in there. I'll do another video on that. It's got a stand which you can screw down, or you can put two screws in the wall, two antennas for receiving the cameras. I think it's a 10-inch screen. Ah, yeah, 150 quid, what it was, off the internet. You get a mouse to control, because it's not touchscreen, so you get a mouse. 12 volt power. I think the plug on this is 2 amps. The cameras are 1 amp. LAN for adding other cameras and connecting to the router to go via viewing and recording online, and then HDMI out if you want a secondary screen. So I could buy a little screen and run this from the living area in the motorhome, put the other screen in the bedroom. There's the camera that's opened. I opened the camera earlier. Shocked, all metal, really nice camera. Look like I have good night vision, little sunlight in there. Ball joint. They all come with a bag of connectors to waterproof the seals, all the plugs, little Wi-Fi antennas. This is just showing shit. I'll do another video later installing it. I just want to test it tonight. LAN cable. The mouse is pretty cool. It's a infrared mouse. Rolls, clicks, corded USB of course, but it's quite a cool little mouse that. Instruction book, but can't read the print, can't see the sticking pictures, too small, standard issue. Yeah, I've got 4 of these, which are 1 amp for the cameras, and then this one is for the screen, and this one is 2 amp. So the screen and the recorder is 2 amp, and these are all 1 amp. So I'm literally going to be cutting the plugs off the cable, wiring them all together to a fuse and a battery on the roof on the luggage rack, just to save drilling and having wires coming down. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, gonna have fun. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is plug it all in and see if it works. Alright, happy days. Apart from the light from the windows reflecting, no matter which way I turn it. First impressions, happy with that. Plugged in 2 cameras, got one coming out the front passenger window, basically going up at the sky, just resting on the window, plugged into the dashboard. This one's plugged into 240 out here. That's just pointing out the window. And yeah, plugged it in, it automatically just pinged, came up. Didn't have to click anything, didn't have to do time, date, system set up. Just clicked on 2 things to say okay. The little mouse is working fine. I'm going to try a wireless mouse. If wireless mouse works, I'll be happy with that. Yeah, I'm not going into the settings too much. There's not too much here. There's a colour option, so I can adjust the colour. Again, if they're permanent on the structure that doesn't move, you might want to adjust the colour and brightness and so on. See if it actually works. Yeah, it works. That's just made it go really dark. But I'm going to grab my mouse out my laptop and see if that works. Because this might be a question that I get asked, because if this mouse breaks, can you replace it? And can you use... Yes, my wireless mouse works too. That's handy. So yes, you can use other mouses. Mouse eye, mouse heads. Brilliant, that's all fine so far. Yeah, so power on takes quite a while, but if you turn it off there and it's on standby, obviously not using much electricity because of the screen's off, all that it'll be doing is running the hard drive. If you do just want to turn it on, it comes on like in a second. So that's focus. There you go. Right, well, yeah, as I said, first impressions, I'm happy with that. Right, well, I've found some ladders in the form of a diet to Terios. Step 2 is I've ordered a small toolbox of work that'll be in the morning for this to go in. It's out of an old project. Right, it's all wired up. Got some cable ties. The cable tie the panel, I think on an angle. But I've got two 40-watt panels as well as the 150 over there. I've got two 40 watts, so I did plan on using the 40-watt up here to keep this charged. But if the 10-watt does fine, I'll leave the 10-watt up here, but I haven't got the 40 watts to hand. They're both down the woods. So yeah, we'll run it off the 10-watt. If it doesn't work, if there's not enough power from the 10-watt, we'll go and pick up one of the other panels from the woods. Alright, now to plug all this in and then go down the car and see if it works. I've got a new dent on the roof. Oops. We'll have a big wow slight ass dent on the bonnet as well in a minute. That dent down, oh, it's creaking. That one right in the centre there, at the front, that's off my phone. Much safer than the ladder. Ladder could fall. Ladders don't have handbrakes. Ladders don't weigh a ton and a half, and we're going to rip a hole in the side of your motorhome. That'll do. Bonza. Right, now this is where we find out the battery's dead, because I was lazy and didn't check the voltage on the battery before coming up here. Failing that, I'll just reverse into the sun for 10 minutes. Bye Terios. Thanks for being a ladder. Reversey, 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 reversey. I've now got full working cameras. Hopefully it works with these down, which it does. I just tried it a minute ago. But it won't work without the antennas on the cameras, which is fine because it saves me plugging up the L. Zoom in a bit more. Yeah, so I'm quite chuffed really. That's ultra clear. That's out the back driver's side. So there's the light at the top of the motorhome just poking up there. Oh good, it's worked out well. I wonder if it knows that and done it by itself. There's the rear light at the top of the motorhome on the passenger side, so that's the rear near side, and that's the passenger wing mirror there. Oh, look, little pigeon. See the pigeon going across the screen there? And that one I just need to twist around, and you can see the awning there. I thought the awning was going to stick out a little bit more, so I'm going to get the ladder out, twist that one around a bit because it is a bit twisted. But yeah, it's brilliant. I'm just going to roll the mouse and then you can flick through them. Oh, I like how I can see the lights, because it gives me sort of a reference point. Just flicking through the mouse again. Yeah, I'm over the moon with that. So from the passenger door, there they are, screwed into the luggage rack, one facing forward, one facing back. and the same on the other side. Because we're running out of power, sunlight, sorry, and that battery was completely flat, I've just fed a lead into the 12-volt socket going into the charge controller. So I'm just charging the battery on the roof temporarily for tonight from that wire there to up there, so I can just about see that light on that one. I can just about see the awning. Yeah, I can see now that camera is completely, needs to be twisted around. So this is what the roof looks like. The battery is just in a bag, bungee to the roof rack. I'm not really going far tonight, I'm only going around the corner. And when the box turns up tomorrow, I'll tidy up the wires, put the battery in the box and bolt it down. That's cable tied down, and the wires over there needing a few more cable ties going to the other cameras, but we'll do that another time. There you go, sunset from the roof. Got LPG, and we're going to show you how red they are. Sun's gone down now, so these two have got night mode on them. Right, let's see what it looks like inside with night mode, bearing in mind it's quite dark over there. That's a bit better, parked up around the corner. There's night mode. I think the awning is getting detected by the night vision because it's overexposed and anything else is dark. Again, it's not fully dark yet. A couple of the cameras, the red lights are sort of flickering. I don't know if they're picking up the street lights or not, but I've backed up to a hedge, so the back two cameras are facing a hedge. That one, I don't know if you can see it, but it's sort of like flickering slightly. So this one's come alive now. It's gone over bright. Yeah, I think that's just struggling that because it's picking up the awning. I might have to turn that one right away from the awning a little bit. So the camera's not even picking it up, like giving it justice. That top left one, that's a really clear image, but the camera's not that, my camera recording this isn't that great. Well, night vision works. I think I should have parked down in the middle of nowhere. There's too much light around here. It's interfering with the camera. I've just found this old hard drive. When I bought my new ones, I literally just formatted this and put it away. Found out how to get the sides off. Got the screws out. It's what I'm looking for. 320 gig should do it. Right, just because we've got it out, it worked last time we used it. See if it fits and works in here. Ooh, that's promising. Be nice if it fits in there. Some jiggery, that'll fit. Nope, doesn't fit. Sticks out a couple of millimeters. I did find these in the box the other day. Wondered what they were for. Spaces for the cover. I think we'll get them installed. Used to use these back in the day to keep the motherboard off the case when building PCs. Wow, even the holes line up. With the hard drive. So I can, oh, that's why it came with loads of screws, so I can screw the cover to the screen and I can screw the cover to the hard drive. because I got those ones which must go to the hard drive, yeah they do, and they're the they're the original hard drive screws, and there's more black ones in there. Excellent, double secure, double secure. But I'm not going double secure, not at the moment anyway. I'm just going to put the original screws back in. I'm going to spend half an hour screwing it all together to find out it don't work. If this works, I will just leave this bad boy recording 24 hours a day. Now, because of the gap, well, how much that's sticking out, we'll have to adjust the screws on the wall that fit into here. Always worth to do a format. Even if you format a memory card or hard drive and put it in something else and it's empty, you should still always format. Oh, format success. Ooh, that's quick. Oh, see, this is why we like this. It's simple, right? Right hand click, manual record, select your cameras or select all, and then that light there starts blinking green. Red dot, red dot, red dot, red dot, all full cameras recording. And you can set it to delete whenever, but I've got it to record for 30 days and it's going to delete files at the moment. Now it might all change, but that's all 4 cameras now recording 24/7. There you go, in the same spot, just about to pull off and go to work, and that's it in daylight. And now I can go to work and not worry about, well, obviously still going to wait, someone's going to drive into me, but yeah, if anyone runs into me, does any damage to the motorhome while it's parked up while I'm at work, I leave it on camera, and it's quite handy to be able to peek outside instead of having to open the blinds, let the light out. Right, catch you on the next video.